right, so tag questions, you said you've seen them before, right? A tag question looks like this. You have a statement. You have a statement plus comma plus a tag question, okay? And the tag question is always a helping verb plus a pronoun, okay? Always a pronoun. What is a pronoun? Okay. Yes.
I.
Yes. Good. It's going to be the subject pronoun too. So he, she, it, we, they. Okay. We usually use these ones at the end. Okay. All right. It's usually just these ones. All right. And you. We don't usually use I. Okay? So use these pronouns. These are subject pronouns, not object, subject. Okay? That means they usually come before the verb, right? But it's a question, so it comes after the verb, right? Okay? So let's give you an example. We have the statement, which is actually just a subject plus a verb. Okay? That's a sentence. Okay? It's a subject and a verb plus the comma, and then your your tag question, okay? For example, here's the statement. You speak English, comma,
Don't you?
question mark. Don't forget the question mark. So here's the statement. You speak English, right? That's the statement. Comma, don't you. There's the pronoun. Notice something. This is negative, right? That's negative. So that's negative, but over here it's positive. So when the statement is positive, the tag must be negative. And when the statement is negative, for example,
You don't speak English.
so look, now it's negative. So when the statement is negative, the tag must be positive. So let's use the same helping verb over here. We have to keep the helping verb the same. Yeah, you just need a helping verb and the pronoun. She can't speak English, can she? Right? Okay, that's it. All right. So you have to remember that. That's. It could either be affirmative or negative. But if this is affirmative, this must be negative. And if that's negative, this must be affirmative. Okay? Yes? Okay. All right. Let me give you one more example. I want you to see that the helping verb has to be the same as the helping verb over here. But sometimes we don't have a helping verb. We don't have this is not a helping verb, right? So why do we need this one?
Because
This is not be, this is not have, this is not a modal, so we need a helping verb, and that one has to be do, right? Okay, so let's try one more example. Let's use have, like the present perfect.
Have.
Yeah, let's say what we studied.
Have you been in LA?
Okay, so you have been to LA, comma,
Haven't you?
haven't you? Good. So we have over here we have affirmative, over here we have negative, and we have the same helping verb, which we have to have, okay? All right. So when do we use these? when do we use tag questions? Okay, same thing as, but there's 3 reasons. 3 times. There's 3 times. The same as before, okay? So we have to check that something we believe is true. We want to check that something we believe is true is really true, okay? Just like negative yes, no questions, okay? So you're tired, aren't you? Because I saw you yawning, so I'm pretty sure you're tired. So I'm going to use this tag question to check that what I believe is true is really true, okay? So this is the same as a negative yes, no question. Okay, you can use negative yes, no question, or you can use this one, okay? Same thing. We also use it for small talk. So, it's a nice day.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Good. Isn't it? This is just small talk, okay? Okay. And the third one is we really need information, okay? We really need information. I'm not really sure I'm not sure at all. So I need to know, okay? So, for example, tomorrow are you going to go to the workshop? I don't know, right? Are you going to go to the workshop? I can ask you yes, no question. Are you going to go to the workshop? Or I can say, you're going to the workshop. Aren't you? So this, I can ask, and I really don't know, okay? Now the thing is, with this question, you have to go up at the end, okay? That's the special thing. With these ones, you have to go down. So listen, okay? This one, I'm just checking to make sure that what I believe is right. So I expect you to agree. So I'm going to say, you're tired, aren't you? You're tired, aren't you? I'm not really asking a question. I already know the answer. You're tired, aren't you? Or, it's a nice day, isn't it? I'm going down, right? Over here, I really don't know. So I say, you're going to the workshop, aren't you? Do you see the difference? Aren't you? When people go up at the end in English, that means it's a question, right? Even babies do it. They don't know how to talk, but they, and you know they're asking a question, right? Okay? So, because they're learning the patterns, the rhythm, the intonation, right? So, this is really hard to do if this isn't your first language, okay? But just try to listen on the pronunciation and the listening for chapter 7. You'll listen to the patterns. You have the listening on my English lab, right? So can you hear the difference? You're tired, aren't you? You hear that? You're tired, aren't you? It's a nice day, isn't it? Okay. You're going to go to the workshop, aren't you? Right?
That one is
Goes up because I really don't know.
really positive, not negative. The
Mm,
second one,
this one?
isn't it? It means positive.
It means it's nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the other thing. How do you answer these questions? You're tired, aren't you? Just answer them like a yes, no question. So if you are, you say yes.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Or no, I'm not. Okay? It's a nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Or you can say, uh-huh, right? Or no, it isn't. But normally we don't disagree, right? Because it's something that we expect and it's something we're sure about. This one, you're going to go to the workshop, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Actually, there isn't a workshop tomorrow. It was today, and only a few people from the class came.
The last one is no. No. The answer.
The answer can be yes or no, because I really don't know. I really need the information. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do.